I want to go back just a little bit to that because it is fascinating to think about. A question I just popped in my head was, so when you have something as big as the Batman responsibility, who does the main editor, or when you get hired for the job, what are like the bumpers on the bowling alley to like, this is kind of what we're going for with this kind of look and tones and things like that? Do they have like a structure? Because obviously things evolve over time. Like the Batman today is not the Batman of the 90s, which is not the Batman of the 70s, and so on. So what kind of instruction did they even give you guys? Like, how does that kind of work? Sorry, that's we're going backwards again, I know, but
that's okay. I don't know what they do today, but back then when Denny O'Neil was the gatekeeper of all things Batman, he was more concerned with the writers following certain structures and edicts. The artists could do their interpretation as they pleased, as long as they didn't do anything that was insulting to the character. I mean, you're basically you're the shepherd of this character when you're given the opportunity to work on him. You have to honor its history and stuff, and not tear it down. And Denny was really good at that.
That's true. Yeah, his stuff has got such a strong legacy to it. Just such a formative era of that character for sure. So, yeah, folks are talking about just the PR. Any news is good news. So now that Rip is blown up, Lotus Eaters, British YouTube News, they're all talking it. Raise your fist, Comicsgate. Love it. I love it. Get you in the headlines. Get a copy of Giant Size when they're gonna be like, we missed out. Yeah, you did.
Well, if you missed out on the Shinu or Alien Alamo, you can still get those
Compass,
on my website.
Right, Compass Comics. Links down below in the description.
So. Yep.
Follow up from Gray. It's like, do you think modern editing has become overly limiting to creators?
No, I think modern editing doesn't exist. If it did, half the stuff wouldn't be published. I think where the overreach is that the editors are handcuffed by upper management. Back years ago, Denny O'Neil ran the Bat office and everything that was Batman related. Mike Carlin ran the Superman office and everything that Superman was related. Other editors had Green Lantern and Wonder Woman and various JLA characters and so on and so forth. But they had the autonomy to set the direction and tone of those books. Now, all this stuff comes from on high. When DiDio was there, he was making all the decisions about the directions of all these books and where they were going. And that's just soul sucking. If you're an editor, give them the power to edit the book and push it in the direction that they want to see it. And if they're any good, they're going to hire a good team that they're going to trust and allow them to do what they do, write and illustrate it. Just get out of the way. If some of these executives were so great, they'd be down there doing it.
No, you're absolutely right. It just seems like, I don't know. The further they are from it, the worse it's going to be. They don't have the passion that the artists and creators are going to have. They're not the ones that are living it. Chris Purchase says it really well too, because he quotes, "Shepherds to the lore." That's a great phrase. It should be a shirt.
Shepherds to the lore.
Shepherds to the lore. Yes, that's Shepherds to the lore. The legacy of Denny O'Neil. Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Right.